His buddy turns to me and goes, "Hey, that's my best friend. He's trying to rob you. You should run." And I go, "Got it."
How did that feel for you in that moment? Like,
I was so drunk I did not go. I was like, "Appreciate it."
You're such an idiot. Hey, what's up?
What's up, man?
How you been, Jake?
I've been good. Been very good. Lived in LA for a couple months now and already signed a lease with my girlfriend.
Has it really only been a couple months that you've been here?
I moved here May 28th. So
that's wild, because you already feel so like woven into the fabric of our community. Like,
yeah, I've been here 4.5 months.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, I'm brand new.
Yeah. Okay, and actually, I wanted to ask you a lot about that because, like, I think it's, you know, I feel like there's a lot of podcasts where like you're hearing from comedians who have like talked about what it was like when they moved to LA, but like they did it a while back or whatever. It's like you're here in the now at this point in your comedy career, which is someone who like had success in Austin.
Yeah.
And then, which is oddly enough now on the map in its own way, but maybe not for the type of comedy you do.
No, I mean, it definitely influenced, it had a part in me moving.
Really?
The new
wave?
Austin, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I was like, oh, they won. They got it. They took over the city. Any show you would do, you know, someone on that show was doing like racist or misogynist or
really
homophobic jokes.
Really?
And,
even for like the showcases?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Even shows that for the longest time I was like, all right, this one's going to be good. Like, this is still a good spot. And then, like a year ago, I started going to those shows and I'd see these guys going up. I'm like, that's when I realized, like, they won. They got it.
That's kind of heartbreaking.
Yeah. Yeah, now I'm in LA. It's beautiful. The weather's awesome.
Well, and then also you were dating Hope, our last podcast guest,
yes.
who lives here.
Yeah.
Which, I just imagined, I was actually curious too, like, how big of a part of the decision was that versus your career goals? And I didn't even think about wanting to escape Austin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Hope was definitely a big part of it. The first time I visited her out here was August of 2024.
Yeah.
And that first day I was here, I remember we, like, did a hike up to Griffith, and it was, like, I don't know, 90 degrees. And then we went to Barnstall, and we were doing, like, a sunset picnic, and she grabbed some jackets. I'm like, what are you, an idiot? It's 90 degrees, it's August, why do you have jackets? And she goes, baby, it's cold at night. That was the biggest deciding factor in me moving here.
What?
That it gets cold at night.
I was about to razz you because I thought this was about to be like some sappy story of like, and we just had such a great night, and I was like, yeah, I need to be here. It's like, no, it's the weather.
It got cold at night. I've never been anywhere where it gets cold.
Where'd you grow up?
Texas.
You grew up in Texas?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Born and raised in Texas. But I've been to 20 countries. It's never been cold at night.
You've been to 20 countries?
Yeah.
For what? Just like vacations?
A couple vacations.
Touring internationally?
Yeah.
Wait, did you really?
Well, not touring comedy. My friend's band did a European tour and they hired me to drive the van. So I drove to 17 countries in 2 months.
What?
Yeah.
Do you talk about that in your set ever? That's
No,
wild.
I've
You've
never
got
talked
to
about it
have
on stage.
Really? Was there like funny stories from that?
I'm sure there were. A lot of it was like me realizing that, you know, as Americans we are loud. The amount of times people told me to shush. But also like
Was everyone else in the van European?
No. It was like a bunch of guys from Texas, and then I remember like we'd be in Madrid, and we're outside at 2 a.m. just hammered, shooting the shit, and then security from a bar comes out and is like, you have to be quiet. Everyone has to be quiet after 10 p.m. You're like, what the fuck? Same thing when we were in Bordeaux. We're in like the old part of town, and it's us and the opening band and another band, and we're outside like hooping and hollering, having a blast, and people are coming out of their apartments like, stay quiet, but they're all in French. So, we don't know. Yeah. But that was a really fucking fun time. It was a good time.
Just terrorizing all of Europe.
Pretty
We terrorized what was it? 17 countries?
17 countries in 2 months.
We terrorized 17 countries in 2 months.
Yeah.
And really just blacklisted America from a lot of these places.
It was really more like a month and a half. I left November 4th, flew from Austin to Amsterdam, and then I got back.
How old were you?
This was 2 years ago.
Oh shit, this is recent.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then, I got back December 22nd.
He's so well traveled.
Yeah. That was very fun. And I've been to Mexico a few times.
That's cool.
I went to Cuba for my birthday a couple years ago.
That's awesome. What?
Yeah.
Why?
So I had some Southwest points or whatever, like a voucher, and I was drunk one day. It was like a Sunday fun day at a bar, and I was just scrolling through Southwest website like, where do I want to use these points? And I saw Havana, Cuba on there. I was like, I can go to Cuba? And so I spent like 2 weeks inviting everybody I saw, and I got a group of 8 people. Wow. A lot of them never met each other. Like, it was
You
different
basically threw yourself a bachelor party on
Yeah.
Southwest Dollar.
Yeah. And then we rented this like 3-story, 8-bedroom house in Cuba with a pool, like private security and a private chef and everything.
What?
And then we just balled out in Cuba for 4 or 5 days.
Holy crap. Oh, and okay, so getting Cuba was covered. Was the hotel and stuff cheap?
Oh yeah. It came out to like, I think for 4 nights, it came out to like $200 a person.
Shut up.
Yeah.
With private security and
Private
chef.
security, cleaning service. We had a personal concierge to like exchange our money for us and call cabs. And then we had a private chef one day.
Okay. But still, I mean, a private chef in itself can like run that much. Yeah, that's crazy.
I remember the day we had the private chef, it was our second or third day. I woke up so hungover. I like, walked out of my room, just fell into the pool, was there for 5 minutes, got out, walked inside, and there's this huge spread on the table. And I had a cup of coffee, a Red Bull, a shot of rum, a beer, and an Adderall. And just like, took all those, ate breakfast, jumped back in the pool, came out and was like, alright, I'm back. Let's do it.
Dude, you're an animal.
Hit the town. The craziest thing that happened in Cuba, it was our last night. So half of the group went back to the house, and me and some friends were like, we've seen this dive bar off the main road that we want to check out. So we hitchhiked.
God. That sounds really dangerous. Hitchhiking in a country. Oh my god.
So one of my friends walked into a grocery store, got like a grocery bag full of beers. We hitchhiked, and it turned out, I mean, it was a cab that picked us up. It was like a community taxi. So it's just like this big empty van. There's no seats. And so they drop off some other people first, and then just drop us off at the seawall. We drink our beers, buy some cigarettes from a guy on the street, go to this bar, and I get very, very, very drunk. And we get back, and my friends are trying to hitchhike back, and a car pulls over, and I go, you guys go without me. They're like, no, we're like 7 miles away from the house.
Like, what do you mean? Why?
Yeah. They're like, you don't have cell phone service, there's no Wi-Fi. What are you talking about? I was like, I want to get a motorcycle taxi. And they're like, that's not a thing. That's not here. And I was like, just go. Give me, if I'm not back by 11:30, come find me at the embassy. And they're like, all right, sure. So they leave me. I start walking down the street, and I'm walking up to anybody with a motorcycle. I'm like, you want to give me a ride? And they're like,
God.
It doesn't work, man. And so I walk past this front porch, and this like 80-year-old Cuban guy walks in. He's like, amigo, where are you from? And I go, Tejas. He goes, Tejas Rangers. And I was like, yeah. He goes, Josh Hamilton. I was like, yeah, I love Josh Hamilton. He's great.
Wow.
And so he goes, you want rum? I go, yeah. And so I sit down in this chair, and I got like this 80-year-old Cuban guy and like this 40-year-old Cuban guy. And behind me is like this old woman braiding a woman's hair, and then to the left of me is a 100-year-old dude on a typewriter. And everyone's acting like this is totally normal. So I sit down in the chair. They hand me an unlabeled water bottle with like this much yellow liquid in it, and they go, "Drink it." And I go, "Alright, motherfucker." And I take a big swig, and I go, "Now you drink it." And then he takes a big swig. I'm like, "Alright, I guess I'm alright."
You should have done that in the reverse order.
I should have, but I didn't. And so then...
Now I'm going to see if you poisoned me.
Like, if you got me, I got you.
It's like, yeah, no, I did, and you'd just be fucked.
Yeah. So then I walk to this bar next door with the two guys. I buy us a round of beers, and it's getting late, and I'm like, I gotta go now. I'm like, mi friends en la casa es loco, es donde yet, donde yet, donde yet. And they're like, cámate, amigo. And so the old guy walks around the corner, he's like, I'll find you a cab. His buddy turns to me and goes, hey, that's my best friend. He's trying to rob you. You should run. And I go, got it. So I took off running down the highway, and I've got a beer and a cigarette. I run like a mile till I'm like, all right, they're gone. I start.
That's so scary.
I know.
Like, that just sent chills down my spine.
But
like,
I mean, the other guy was nice enough to tell me.
Yeah, I know, but like, how did that feel for you in that moment? Like,
I was so drunk I did not care. I was like, appreciate it.
You're such an idiot.
And then I just took off running.
You're like, word.
Yeah, I'm like, you got it.
Oh my god, I just saw over your shoulder who were calling.
Right, let's call him. See, where's this record?
Yeah, it's after he picks up.
Oh.
Hello, Jay.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, Hunter.
Hello.
You're on. Okay, wait. First, we're gonna record you if we can figure this out. He told you why he's calling, right?
No, I know nothing. He just said he was gonna call.
Okay.
All right, there we go.
Do you know who you're speaking to right now?
Just know Jake.
Okay. Hey Hunter, this is Andrew Steyer. You did my Queero
what's
show.
up? What's up?
What's up? So you are on Phone a Friend podcast. It's a podcast where we call our friends and talk to them. And so Jake chose you to call, and I'm actually super psyched that he did because I think you're hilarious and lovely. How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm just in Texas eating barbecue. That's
God,
That's
that
it.
sounds
That's-
nice. Not
It was-
the being in Texas part. I'm glad I'm not there
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah. You are. That's the right answer. It is hot and stupid. So yeah.
Wow, is it just me or is it really ignorant out here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
so-
mostly picked you to call just because I miss you, bud.
Oh,
Oh, that's nice. That's a good reason to force me to answer the phone. That's
Yeah.
good. Otherwise, I would have. Let's just text at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
So
Big shoot.
is this like an interview or what do we got here? What's happening? Is
No.
yeah, no, it's honestly like really just calling our friends to say hi and catch up. It's a podcast about community, friendship, and communication. I also miss you. It's cool to talk to you. So
that's nice.
basically, you get to be a cameo on our podcast for a bit.
That's very nice. I like it. It's a very, friendship and community is a very gay theme, so it fits.
No, this is
I
not
like
a gay
it.
themed podcast. This is
Well, you made it friendship
China.
and community, so it's a little gay. No, that's
I'm like,
sorry,
oh yeah,
that's
I'm
the
doing a
Texans
podcast
coming
about
out.
friendship, and he's like, oh yeah, because you're gay.
Yeah, exactly. That fits. Yeah. Well, so what have you been doing? What's happening in California? Your governor is sassy on Twitter. That's fun.
Yeah, he is. Just
That's
parodying Trump. Have you seen that?
No.
He's like basically talking like Trump, but about Trump. He's like, big idiot.
Oh my god.
He's dumb.
Our governor's doing this? Wait, that's
Yeah,
so funny.
Gavin Newsom is. And then they're making
Yeah.
TikToks using like Taylor Swift songs and all kinds of stuff.
it's good. It's the only stuff that's kind of getting him back and making him feel stupid. And
Yeah.
he's he's owning it anyway.
I love the only way to potentially fight fascism is through jokes, tweets, and TikToks.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's
How's Texas treating you? We were just talking about the Austin comedy scene and how much Jake misses it.
Yeah.
oh yes, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean Texas is it's just yeah, it's hot. Luckily, climate change isn't real, so that's gonna go away
Yeah.
soon, and it'll be cold. But I don't know. It's good. I have a baby, so I'm not allowed outside much anymore.
How's she
But
doing?
she's good. She's loud. She's doesn't sleep. She has bright red hair. It's
Nice.
exactly as I imagined.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, it's great. It's great. You guys should have kids. You too should adopt one.
I've been trying. I've been slowly wooing him.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah,
he's
I
fertile.
mean,
God.
yeah. Whoa, hey, I want to hear more about that. How do you know that? Yeah, yeah, it's fun. Yeah, you guys should have
Wait,
kids.
how old is your girl?
It's
I forgot you're a dad. You're such
she
a
yeah,
daddy.
she's 15 months old. That's right. It's
Does she talk yet? When do they start talking?
she's not really. I don't know. I don't know if
Useless,
it's late or
useless.
soon. See, this is what's crazy. I guess you would think that I would know like these things. Like when do they talk? It's like I still have no idea. I don't know. I don't know
Like
how
when she
old there's a
starts talking, then I'll know.
yeah, like walking and stuff. It's like is she behind? Is she early? Like I have no idea. It's just I'm along for the ride. My wife doesn't know. Nobody knows, but that's what makes it exciting. She did break her leg, my wife, not the
Yeah.
Oh,
baby.
oh, I was like, your 15-month-old broke your leg. I was like, what?
W-
Broke her leg? What the
that
heck? Okay.
yeah, well, that would actually make more sense than my wife snapping her leg. But little known
Ooh.
fact about pregnancy is that towards the end, the baby is sucking the nutrients out of the woman's body at such a level, like if you're not taking prenatal vitamins and stuff that it'll like the women's teeth fall out because it's sucking the calcium out of the
Yeah.
body, the baby does. So it sucked her calcium out of her bones so much that I guess all women's bones are really fragile. And so like
Yeah.
a week after giving birth, she just took a weird step off the front porch, slipped and snapped her leg in three places.
Oh my
So
God, just from walking?
Yeah.
yeah, well, I mean falling, but yes, it started as walking, but yeah, it was just from one step,
She wasn't doing
one
backflips or anything.
yeah, yeah, she's not
Oh.
anymore. Yeah, and so yeah, it was I have the ring camera video. Yeah, it's pretty wild. So, but yeah, and then so she couldn't walk, so she had these steel bars in her leg. They had to stick them in that night, just straight through the bone to reconstruct it. And she had them in for 4.5 months. She had to keep her leg elevated
This is a
while we had a
week after
newborn.
she gave birth.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Jake, are you ready for what I'm about to put you through when I impregnate you?
Yes. I don't have brittle woman bones like Anya.
Yeah, there you go. Slats. Yeah.
Are
Uh,
you gonna submit the ring cam footage to World's Funniest Home Videos?
yeah, I've thought about that. I have some videos that are, yeah, they're kind of, it's dark comedy, but but that, yeah, I don't, does that exist anymore? Maybe that's what your podcast should be, is just bring it back.
Maybe my
Is
podcast is great as it is, you asshole.
No, people
well,
He's
want to
like, maybe
see
instead of
funny
this
yeah,
weird
videos.
concept that I can't really get my head around, you should do World's
well, no, I'm
Funniest
not
Home
saying.
Videos. I really
I'm
think that's
saying
your
you could
calling.
incorporate it in, and start,
Yeah.
you can do community funniest home community,
Yeah.
and then, and then just bring it back because people have these videos, they need somewhere to put them. I guess TikTok exists for that.
But then you should also pay the people that submit. Hunter's just trying to get paid.
Oh,
I
I see,
just
I
want,
see.
I just
There,
need some community money, and
there is
yeah.
a uh, it's not called World's Funniest Home Videos, but it's like a modern version
Oh,
of it, and I like saw it randomly on TV, and I was like, "Oh, this guy presenting like seems like he's like pretty charismatic." And I like looked him up, and then he has like millions of followers.
oh.
I'm like, "Whoa!" I'd never heard of the guy, but it's like you can
Well,
just
that's
get so
fun.
much clout from doing anything on TV. I'm like,
And
Wait,
that's what we're doing
A-
here.
Andrew, do you still watch? So that's a good. Do you still watch TV? Like, are you clicking through channels, finding new stuff?
I think I was at a hotel with my
I
family.
was gonna say, were you in a doctor's waiting room or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah. Well, see, but it's like I'm almost nostalgic hearing you say that. Like hearing you be like, I was flipping through the channels and then I was like, hey, look at this cool hot guy. Let me, I'm gonna watch this new show. I don't find any new shows. I just rewatch the same 7 TV shows. And so anyway, I just wasn't sure
I
if.
want to be clear. I wasn't flipping through channels and then stopped because I saw a hot guy. Although that would be on
Ah,
brand for me.
oh, okay. I
But
I added that. I guess I assumed.
Like,
That's
what
what
is
makes me
this
stop.
Wheel of Fortune? You're super into Pat
Yeah.
Sajak.
Yeah, no, it's Ryan Seacrest now. So,
Oh, Seacrest took it over.
oh
Oh,
yeah, he's hot. I just found out we moved and we have very hot neighbors. They're like parents and they're so hot. And like even my wife was like, Jesus, our neighbors, they have like 2 kids. They're like in their 40s and they like do sit-ups all day and anyway,
oh,
y'all
they're
should
just super
definitely
hot.
make something happen there. She's into them.
Well,
You're
I've
into
tried.
them. Let's
Well,
let's let's make it happen, Hunter.
my wife, she took the baby next up to their fence because, man, I guess we're creeps now. I mean, this is what happens when you have a kid. You have no life, so you're just like, let me look through the fence posts and see what the hot people are doing. And so she had the baby, she was walking her, and then went up to the fence and was peeking through the fence post, and the woman was laying out there in her robe, and she goes, "Excuse me, I'm in my robe, please. Can you go away?"
oh my
The neighbor
God.
said that.
Yeah, the neighbor was there. She was sitting there. I think Anya was just technically trying to just look at their backyard, but instead she was like, "Whoa!" And then she was like, "God, she's so hot." And I was like, "I know." It's
He's so hot and
Oh
mean.
my god, you guys could never recover from that. That's so embarrassing. Or it's the
that's what
start of a
I said.
rom-com. I can't tell. But like,
I
excuse me, go away is like humiliating to hear when you're trying to
I
spy on your
know.
neighbor.
I mean, that literally happened this morning. So I was hoping that me saying it to you would, because I was humiliated, and I was like, I don't know, they're gonna make it light. I'm not gonna feel weird about it every time now. And then, oh my God, that's the
Hunter, I'm
worst thing that
sorry
could
you
have
have to
happened.
move.
Yeah, that does make sense. We'll move to LA. We'll move in with Jake.
Yeah, do it. We got a guest bedroom and Hope and I's new landlord. He's hot. He's a
Is
he's a
he?
hot marriage counselor.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds counterintuitive. You can't have a hot marriage counselor. You're gonna come to bring a shattered relationship in front of Guy
Dr. Hot
Fieri. I don't
Stuff.
know who are hot
Yeah.
Honestly,
guys.
what if that's what he does? What if he's like, okay, I'm really hot. How can I capitalize on this? Oh, I can find failing marriages and
Yeah.
be present for them if I enter this career path.
All his advice is just like, dude, just try to look like me.
No, no. All his
Yeah.
advice is like, I think it's not working. I think you guys should break up, and then he immediately gets with the woman.
Yeah.
That's the game plan,
He
or
might,
the man,
yeah, he might be gay.
or
I don't know.
both.
Yeah.
Maybe he's like,
Yeah.
hey, so I think we should try to mix things up.
Yeah.
I know what can add the spark
Yeah.
back.
I will
Man.
throw a disclaimer out. I'm sure he's not doing that. I don't want my landlord to come across this and be like, "Are you insinuating that I'm fucking all my patients?"
No,
I'm not gonna say his name, but no, I don't think.
I doubt it. I mean, that would be wild to just go in, hear some dude talk about how terrible his wife is, and then just be like, "Yeah, all right, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll be,
She hasn't sucked your dick in 4 years. Let me give it a shot. He sounds like a real freak in
and
the sheets.
time to slide in. Yeah, exactly.
Just how I
That'll be
like them,
the
sterile with
yeah.
cobwebs.
Yeah. See, that's probably not the hottest way to pick up
All right,
pick up
Hunter. I
kids.
think we gotta go now.
Yeah.
But I could talk to you honestly all day. It's good to hear from you, and I'll
It's
text you.
You guys are sweet. It was great to talk to you guys. Bye, Jake.
Bye,
Miss
buddy.
you.
Bye,
Bye,
Daddy.
You
Andrew.
too.
Mwah. Miss you guys.
Bye.
All right. Let's call another person.
Okay.
Hey, Garrett!
Hey, how you doing?
I'm so glad you picked up. What? What's so funny?
That was my second person.
Ah! Wait, Garrett, you didn't tell us that we both caught. I should have told you that. That's so funny.
What can I say?
We both thought you would be a great person to call. That's kind of sweet. Yeah, we both have the same pick. All right, I'm gonna record this.
There we go. It's being recorded.
How you doing, Garrett?
Doing well. How are y'all doing?
Fantastic.
Yeah, we're doing really well. What are you up to right now?
Right now, I'm sitting in a car with my buddy Eric.
Oh, nice. Hi,
This
Erin.
is what Eric sounds like.
Have we met Eric? Have either of us met Eric?
Wait, sorry, say that one more time?
Have me or Jake met Eric?
I don't think Jake has met Eric. Eric is a new friend that I've met through a guy named Ian, who is also a comedy Elysian Theater adjacent guy.
Oh, cool.
So you're out here making friends without me, dude?
Yeah, basically. I'm kind of like, I'm a
The
little, you're kind of the lady and I'm kind of the tramp in this situation.
what? As long as we get to eat spaghetti together.
That's right. That's right, dude.
What, Eric? Are you a comedian also?
Oh, wait, I'll put him on speaker. Are you okay with talking? Hey, he wanted to know, Eric, have you done comedy?
No.
You're making non-comedy friends out here, dude?
Yes, exactly.
That's such a flex.
He made a regular
A real
friend.
person, or an actual human being.
How did you convince him to be your friend?
Wait, sorry, say that one more time?
How did you convince him to be your friend? How do you convince him to be a friend with a freak?
I don't think you know how friendship works. That's not. You don't convince people.
No,
I smiled and made, I had a big toothy grin, and I didn't blink for about 2 days.
Did you send him a drink
we had to
across the
hang out
bar?
again. I had to see if he was gonna blink.
And you know what? I did. And the rest is history.
Eric, this phone call is being recorded to be used on the podcast. Do you consent to being recorded and displayed?
No, I'll be. I'm luring up right now. I'm actually coming to your location to delete the audio tapes. No, yes, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, how did you guys meet?
We met at a birthday party for a guy named Ian, who was at one time the creative director of the Elysian Theater.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
How you just did a show at? Was it at the Elysian? You just had a show recently, right?
Yeah, the most recent show I did was at the Lyric Hyperion. I did Extraordinairre.
Oh, that's a cool space. How was that? That was your first time doing any show here, right? In terms of like producing one?
Yeah, technically. I did a couple of one-man shows at the Stray and the Pack, but obviously as a one-man show, that's only me that I have to coordinate with. This was the first one that was like, a lot of plates spinning, a lot of people.
All right, pitch your show.
Extraordinairre is the premier experimental comedy variety show.
Okay, I'm bored.
Yeah, that's basically it. We throw ping pong balls. It's pretty sick.
It's very fun.
It's stand-up, right?
Yeah. There's stand-up and ping pong balls.
And hey, if Garrett blinks, everyone in the audience gets $5.
That's right. That's right. I'm actually considering, getting plastic surgery, just kind of taking off the lids. You know what I mean?
It's so funny.
You're gonna do the Clockwork Orange thing where they just hold your eyes open for the whole show.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that Clockwork Orange thing, and not any of the other Clockwork Orange things.
Just the eyes.
I haven't watched that movie in forever.
Yeah,
I don't need to be scarred right now. I wanted to ask y'all something, Garrett and Jake. I wanted to ask y'all what it's been like trying to ramp up in the comedy scene as people that are really new to LA. You can go first, Jake.
Basically epic and awesome.
yeah.
People are like very chill here, very open. I found that there's not a whole lot of I guess people are hungry for stage time in LA in a way that they maybe aren't necessarily in Austin. So if you ask somebody to be on a show, or you ask somebody, hey, could I be on your show, stuff like that, they're, at least in my very short, this is July to October, so a very small window, very welcoming. very cool.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Like, just the amount of things that I've just been offered since I moved here, I'm like, oh, whoa.
Really?
Everyone's really cool and nice.
Like what?
Shows, this,
How are you getting on shows?
I mean, people have just reached out.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like they know you like through connections from Austin.
Yeah. I mean, Hope put me on her show.
Oh yeah.
That's my girlfriend.
Yeah.
But then also, like,
Sleeping your way to the top.
Yep. Madry and Caleb's series, they put me in that.
Oh, cool.
Like, they just had me fill in for a table read, and then we're like, hey, we actually want to put you in the show.
Is
And
this,
I did another.
is this
so-
the one, the hobbyist?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's
And
awesome.
now they're like writing a bigger part for me. I'm like,
Dang, dude. You must have
everyone's
crashed
just
that
nice.
table read.
Hell yeah, I did. I'm a great actor.
How about for you, Garrett? Are you so that's like producing a show. How about getting on shows?
Sure, getting on a show has been so far. You know, I met the fantastic Shannon Cloud.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You
She
didn't
has
know her in
been-
Austin, did you?
I didn't know her at all. I know her through Jake, through Hope, through like old Austin heads, basically.
Our community.
Yeah.
And she's been a godsend. I mean, she's so connected to a lot of different people around town. And I was lucky enough to do her show at Bar Bandini. And
Oh, that's such a good show. Yeah.
Yeah.
the Better Half show. And then also she's been super supportive. She's come out to my solo shows at the Pack and the Stray,
Oh my
came to the
gosh.
Stray one.
Wow.
Came to the Pack one, and she's been very, very like vocally supportive of me and like giving me ins and outs. She gave me a whole email list of everybody to email for promo stuff whenever you're sending comedy show stuff out to Eventbrite or whatever. But yeah, Shannon's been fantastic.
Can you forward that to me?
I'd love to. I'd absolutely love to.
You should come to my show on 10/19. I'll forward you details.
Yeah.
Where are y'all driving?
Right now, I don't know where we're driving.
We're going to a day drinking in the park networking event. So
That sounds awesome.
that'll be fun.
Hell yeah.
Don't you two network in different circles if you're not a comedian though? Like, what are you networking?
I'm networking just kind of vibes, you know, just kind of being like a cool boy. The vibe I'm trying to put out there.
Well, what are you supposed to say on stage? You have to do other things.
That's true.
You
You have a life to live.
You have to live your life.
So you're going here like Jane Goodall goes to the Monkeys to study normal people.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, I hope Jane Goodall shows up. I hope nothing happened to her.
Oh yeah, wait too soon. Rest in peace. All right. Well, on that, especially because you're with a friend too. We'll let you get going, but it was really good to hear from you, man.
Great to hear from both of y'all. I hope you have a great rest of your day.
You too, buddy.
Sounds good. Bye, Garrett.
Bye.
Bye.
That is so
Oh,
funny
yeah.
that we chose the same person. He's a good pick. He's
Yeah,
like someone
he's a
that,
good
like, I guess I didn't realize you were that close to him, but I just picked him. So like, oh, this is someone who I would like to talk to more. And
I live with him.
What?
Yeah, Garrett and I are roommates.
Currently?
Currently.
Oh,
Yeah, I convinced him to move to LA.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
We went golfing last year in like September, and I was like, dude, I'm doing it. I'm moving to LA, and you better come with me. He's like, I don't know. I'll go visit. And then he visited in November,
Mhm.
and we hung out. We just happened to be here at the same time. And he was like, yep, I think I'm going to do it. I think I am. And then, yeah, he got here a month after I did.
It's a good time to move here, especially for us because our community is thriving here right now. With
Yeah.
like Austin community.
And the industry is doing so well. It's, National Guard isn't here.
Oh my God. What's your aspirations? Because I feel like what's really doing poorly right now is the entertainment industry, more specifically like TV and film. Is
That is what I want to get into.
really?
Yeah.
You want to be like a TV writer, TV actor, both?
Both? All? Yeah.
Really?
I've been writing some stuff. I've loved just the little stuff I've done with the hobbyists, like being on set and doing table reads has been super fun.
Yeah, that's sick.
Because I haven't done any acting in like 10 plus years.
You don't seem
So-
like a theater kid.
Oh, I was a big theater kid.
What?
Yeah. Yep. I joined my junior year because I needed a fine arts credit, and then
Of college or of
high school.
Of high school, okay.
Yeah, and then my theater teacher on the first day, she was taking roll. She was like, "Jake, we're out." I went, "Right here." And she went, "Oh, Jake with a big voice might have you audition for something." And then turns out there were no straight guys in theaters. I was like, not a chance. So yeah, then I did a bunch of shows. We did Sweeney Todd. The guy who played Anthony in Sweeney Todd, Mitch Grassi from Pentatonics.
Whoa!
Yeah.
You
High
shared the
school
stage
with
with Pentatonics.
I
Okay.
did, yeah.
Do you keep in touch with him ever?
No, not at all.
Can we call him?
I do still have his number. but
Oh my
I'm
God.
not calling Mitch.
Please.
No, I haven't talked to him since I think the last time I talked to him was the night that The Dark Knight premiered.
Just be like, hey man, remember those good
Yeah.
memories of the night?
Because I remember he tweeted that he was at some theater, and I just happened to be at the same theater, and I hit him up and was like, "Yo, Mitch, we're both at AMC," and so we just met up and said hi. But that was the last time I saw him.
Not now, not on this podcast, but I think you should reconnect. I think does he live out here?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like probably Pentatonics. I would
I've seen
imagine
him.
based.
A billboard up or something. I think he's got a new album out.
That's gonna be so weird seeing like your high school friend on a billboard while driving around LA.
Strange.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Oh, that's Mitch.
Yeah, that's wild having a famous friend.
Yeah.
Have you met people out here yet that you're like, oh wow, you were famous to me, but now you're a friend? Like the reverse.
Yeah. It's weird. Like, I have such a weird encyclopedic knowledge of anyone who's ever been on TV.
Really? That's a really good skill to have. And I feel like that's great.
Since I've moved here, I've hung out with and become friends with people that have been on TV a little bit. I'm like, oh, whoa, that's what I want to do.
That's
and
so
then
cool.
I'm like, oh, you're just like a regular person. But then I also, I clean celebrity pools, so.
Oh yeah,
sometimes I
how's
run
that
into
going?
It's fun.
But I knew you cleaned pools. I didn't realize you cleaned celebrity pools. But it's like, yeah, of course, if they own a pool and they're in LA, they're probably a celebrity.
Yeah. I've got a handful of celebrities.
Are you allowed to name drop them, or is that against your NDA?
I won't tell you where they live, but
Yeah.
Natasha Rothwell,
Okay.
she's very nice. Dan Levy, I haven't met him yet, but
Whoa.
have been to his house.
Whoa.
go to his house every Friday.
What?
Very nice house. Very cool.
Can I help you clean his pool one day?
No.
Really?
He's not even there. But
Still, it'd be really fun to go to his pool.
there's
Do you think they'd be mad if you brought free help?
maybe. I don't know.
I don't know how much I really want to do this, but I kind of do
yeah.
because it sounds like such a unique experience.
Just go on a pool guy ride along.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm not going to join you for the rest of it. I'm only helping you with that one
Dan
house,
Levy's.
and then I'm getting a motor cab out of there.
It's funny because it only takes 20 minutes with one person. So if you were there, it'd be in, finish, out. It'd be 5 minutes to do the whole thing.
Okay. And they'd love it. They'd be like, wow, bring that guy more often. We're going to introduce him to Dan Levy
So
and cast
quick.
him.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I've done Sarah Silverman's pool.
I mean, Dan Levy's kind of a hero of mine.
Really?
Yeah, he's like a prominent
Nepo baby.
queer actor.
Yeah. Weird Nepo baby.
And the fact that he was able to make something or help make something and play a role that I think he's done a lot for the bisexual and pansexual community in that role alone.
I think so,
Because it's a show that really is infused with a lot of family values or sweet sense. It's not puritanical,
yeah.
but it's clean enough that my parents enjoy it.
Exactly.
And they
Same.
really enjoy it. And it's it has a very mainstream appeal to it, and his character has a mainstream appeal to it in a way that I think it really helped normalize bisexuality.
Yeah, I can see that for sure.
Yeah.
It was a very good show. I
Yeah.
loved that show. I
Really?
watched it during the pandemic, and I remember I'd be sitting in the living room watching it because I moved back in with my parents during the pandemic, and my mom would be in the kitchen. She had a home office set up in there, and she started falling in love with the show.
Oh.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
really liked it.
I think it's so impressive when a show can have especially it's across generations, like when different generations like the same show.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons Survivor impresses me so much.
Yeah.
Survivor has such a wide appeal.
Huge.
I don't like reality TV. I love Survivor.
Survivor's incredible. It's a weird show that, like, it's, like, not overtly political, but then when it does, it's not to, like, prove a point or anything. It's just
Shit just happens.
shit just happens.
I mean,
They're just like, doing what's right. Like when it was a few seasons back where someone outed someone as trans.
Yeah.
And then they just didn't even vote. Jeff was like, we don't need to vote, right? He's out.
That episode's hard to watch.
God, it's crazy.
And then, and like, not even that long after that was the moment where, like, they had to remove a guy from the show because he was being handsy.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yep.
What season?
I saw that one.
It's wild.
It's insane.
It's like he knows he's being recorded and he's doing all this. And it's also like, what's funny is Survivor's come away from the whole documentary thing.
Yeah.
But in that, like, what they showcased with that felt like a documentary in that it's like you're getting to see kind of a firsthand look of how, basically women not being believed
Yeah.
can impact success. Because she gets voted out before he does.
Yeah.
And it's like, whoa, if you consider this a microcosm for the world, this is really telling of, like, how this can manifest in the real world. Like, that's wild.
And that's the weird thing is, like, when I said, like, it's not overtly political, that's the thing is, like, these aren't necessarily inert political things that are happening, but in today's day and age, everything is political.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, a man serially assaulting women on a show. It's like, yeah, for some reason now that's like a political thing when it shouldn't be. That's just wrong.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
But seeing it on a show like Survivor and then seeing how they handle it, you're like, oh, this is real. This is real.
It's so
world shit.
fascinating. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can tell the
Great
producers are, like, trying to do the right thing too.
I don't know if it was that one, because I feel like there was another guy who was getting handsy one season. I don't remember, because there's been, 56 seasons?
Mm-hmm.
But there was one, I saw people online were like, yeah, production didn't really do anything about it until he got handsy with a production member, like with a crew member.
Yeah. That was this most recent guy we're talking about. It's hard because they offered to step in.
Gotcha.
And she said you don't have to. They could have done it anyway. But, at some point you want to respect the agency of the players. And also it's like what should have happened is he should have been voted off.
Yes.
Right? And I think that's probably what everyone expected to happen.
Yeah.
So then when he wasn't, and they're like, oh, he just keeps going and going, like, and at some point it's like, staying true to the documentary form, you kind of want to showcase, like, all right, this is the dangers of what can happen. Like, it's almost like an experiment that you don't want to interfere with.
It's like the National Geographic rule where it's like, you can't save the penguins. You just gotta let nature take its course. Survivor's like,
no, it's a really interesting
bad guy's gonna be bad.
question. How do you think they handled it? Do you think they should have pulled him earlier?
I don't know. I think deferring to the woman in that case is always the right move.
Mm-hmm.
I had a situation, I worked at a bar in Austin, and I had two women in one night come up to me about a friend of mine, tell me that he was, like, being handsy and weird. And so I asked them, like, hey, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to ban him from the bar? I'll do that. Do you want me to go kick his ass? I'll do that. And they're like, no, just talk to him. We don't want any fallout or anything. Just talk to him. And so the next day I called him and was like, hey, man, I'm going to ban you for, like, a month, but if I ever hear any situation like this happening again, you are banned for life.
Oof.
You can't come back.
Woof.
I was like, if anything, you should send a thank you note to these ladies.
Yeah.
Because they had your back. I was ready to ban you forever.
Yeah.
But it's all, granted, never heard any more issues about him. So maybe that was the right move. But if he did keep doing bad shit, then I would feel like a little responsible. I'm like, I was in a position to stop him, and then I still let him go. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's tough.
Well, if any women are tuning in and want to...
How should men handle assault?
But I mean, right? It is. It's like I'm real. This is, you know, you could talk about this with feminism and like other issues as well, where it's like just because we're not women doesn't mean we shouldn't care about the cause. And it's important for men to discuss these things.
Yeah.
But at what point is it problematic to discuss them in the absence of a woman?
Exactly
who can
right.
wait?
We'll solve this. The people most likely to perpetrate this crime are the ones who are most likely to solve it. No, yeah, we should probably
Heartwarming. Two men solve feminism on a podcast.
To be fair, my answer was to listen to women. So,
Yeah.
I'm one of the good ones.
Oh my god. Cut. No. Let's call someone.
All right. Going from,
And I just got her number now for this. Do you want me to tell you who it is? Or?
I think I saw.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're calling Erin Cholakian.
Yeah, we are.
She's hilarious. She's
Very
very comic.
Hello.
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 Okay, so Jake and I know Erin just through the comedy scene in LA, but also Erin knows Shannon Cloud, right? Because that's how we met. Is you saw me at doing Shannon Cloud show, Better Half, which we actually just talked about with Garrett.
Yeah.
But I just realized I don't know, where are you from?
Wait, can I just tell you the funniest thing? The woman that just told me that this call is going to be recorded sounded so dejected. She was like, this call is being recorded.
Just deal with it.
And I was like, me too, queen. Just do the bare minimum. I love it. I am from Santa Clarita, California, which is just like 30 minutes north of LA.
Whoa, that's cool.
You're a big Dallas fan, though. Why?
So, first of all, Santa Clarita is not cool. There was a time when they tried really hard to be cool. They did a whole campaign where they changed the town name to Awesome Town.
What?
And that was how they tried to get tourists to come visit us. We had all of our buses said Awesome Town. All of the billboards said, come visit Awesome Town. And then it lasted a cool month, and then they took all of that stuff away.
Someone was like,
didn't work.
someone in marketing was like, guys, what are we doing?
Yeah.
What
Did
Yeah, I
Nickelodeon
think-
take over your town?
That's exactly what it looked like. No, I think we got ridiculed so bad that they were like, okay, let's backtrack and go, let's just do the opposite and do nothing for the next 20 years.
Yeah. Like, okay, awesome didn't work. What if we call it like beer and cigarettes town? That's cool.
Oh my God, yeah.
That's so funny.
But I'm a Dallas fan because my mom is from Austin originally, and so she literally told me to my face that if I ever am not a Dallas Cowboys fan, that I would be disowned.
That sucks.
Are you like do you follow sports? I don't think I knew this about you.
I do. I'm what I would call a passive sports fan, meaning I do not carve time out of my day to watch the games, but I will be checking on all of the highlights and knowing all of the gossip.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
That's exactly where I'm at.
Really?
Yeah, I do play fantasy football.
You do?
I do. I have an alert every single Thursday that pops up on my phone that says set your lineup, because I forget every week that I'm playing fantasy football. But yeah, my fantasy football team is called the Dallas Cho Boys because my last name is Cholakian.
Erin, I didn't know you were such a bro. This is so cool.
Oh my God, I'm such a bro. It's actually sickening.
I remember when I was in high school and I played fantasy, me and my friends had a loser shirt. So whoever had the lowest, had the worst outcome each week had to wear the loser shirt to school. And it was just a white t-shirt with a bunch of insults written on it. And over the years, it became like known throughout the whole school to where teachers and administration would look for the kid wearing the loser shirt and bully them relentlessly for a day.
Okay, what a legacy you
It was very
created.
fun. Yeah. You
Wait,
have like kick me on the back, and you just walk through the halls and get beat up by
this
everybody.
is the most Texas thing I've ever heard in my
Yeah.
The
life.
fact that the teachers joined in is hilarious.
Oh yeah. It would be like if you're in your English class and you don't want to read out loud, the teacher would be the first one to be like, "All right, the nerd in the corner, you're reading it." And then each line you read
The
like,
nerd in the
"Stupid,
corner.
you suck."
Did the teachers write on the shirt?
Yeah, they did. The
I
teachers
knew
would
it. I
write on the
felt it in my
shirt.
bones.
That was very fun.
That's so funny. Erin, who do you play fantasy football with?
So I didn't even know fantasy football existed until I was in college, and then it was so funny. The first time I found out about fantasy football is because my terrible ex-boyfriend played it, and I was like, "Ooh, let me play," and he was like, "No, it's for boys."
Oh,
It's like, okay, we're also 20 years old. But yeah, so I am in a group with all of my old coworkers from my last production gig.
Oh wow.
It's like one of the writers from Westworld, one of the associate producers from Westworld, the executive assistants of my old bosses. Like, it's a very serious league. And when I first joined it, I was like, oh no, they're all gonna judge me because my football team's bad and not because my lunch is wrong.
But did you really think that a bunch of writers and crew from Westworld would be really good at fantasy?
Guys, they are so good at this stupid game. It's so obnoxious. I hate playing with them. They beat me every week. And I fully missed I literally slept through our our fantasy what's it called?
The draft?
I completely slept through the draft this
Oh,
season.
so did you
But I
just
will
get auto
say
picks?
it got auto picks, but my auto picks are not terrible. So I ended up coming out on top. And I think the reason my auto picks aren't bad is because I lost so bad last year. So the app was like, well, she goes first and she gets good people this year. We'll see if that helps her.
That's amazing.
I mean, honestly, that's like a really great way to stay networked with like these coworkers. Like you're freaking playing the game. Like, not obviously fantasy football is one of the games you're playing, but I mean like
Yeah.
the larger game.
Yeah, I think it's so funny. I feel like a lot of times people will be like, wow, you're so good at networking or socials or blah blah blah, and every single time I'm like, it's all by accident. Like I like I have no thought behind my brain. It just happens, and then I go, oh cool. And that's kind of what this was. I'm like, oh, I'm still connected to these people years later. How nice is that?
Yeah, fantasy is a great way for that too, because so much of the time there will be like 7 friends who just need an eighth person for a league. And then
Oh.
Yeah.
so like the last fantasy league I was in, it was me who was, working at a secret bar, not totally legal and everything. And then
Do I need to cut that? Can we talk about that
no,
on the
that's fine.
podcast?
And then a bunch of doctors and lawyers. And any trouble I got, I was like, oh, I've got a network of doctors and lawyers I can talk to.
That's so. Did you ever
I'm just
invoke that?
picturing you messaging in the fantasy group chat and being like, "Hey, that was a great week last week. Congrats to all the winners. Also, I got in a car accident the other day, and I just had a couple of questions."
Yeah,
That's so
it
funny.
was great. I mean, my friend who invited me, he was a doctor, and I call him with all of my medical problems, even though he tells me not to. He's also a therapist, and for years I've been like, "Be my therapist." He's like, "No."
That's not how. Yeah, you
That's
can't be your
not
therapist.
appropriate,
Yeah,
Jake.
like you're
That's
the best man at my
against
wedding. I
the
can't be
law.
your therapist.
One of my friends is a therapist, and right after she graduated college, I would like do the same thing I've always done with her. I would like vent to my friend,
Mhm.
and because she had just gotten her therapy degree, she like kind of looked at me and was like, Erin, sometimes I feel like when you talk to me, you want me to be your therapist, and I just can't do that for you. And every time I was like, no, I just want you to be my friend. I'm sorry that I don't know how to not talk. I don't know how to like meter what I say to you because I know you're like, I was like, I'm just talking because you're my friend and this is what I do. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
so funny being friends with people that have like a certain job like that, where it's like, babe, please.
Yeah.
You're the
Yeah.
one bringing your work into this.
Yeah.
What did you do at Westworld?
Oh my gosh. So Westworld was my first ever, Westworld season 4 was my first ever job on set, and I was or in the film industry at all, and I was their COVID PA to start.
Nice.
So my job and like the way I broke into the industry was telling a bunch of carpenters to keep their mask on while they built a set. I will say is like the deepest form of torture I've ever experienced in my entire life.
Really?
And I was in a relationship where I got cheated on 12 times. So like that, like you have to understand the weight of having middle-aged, angry Republican builders look at you like you're the biggest idiot on the planet as you walk by them, and they're building the most complicated set you have ever seen because you are also a carpenter. And then you're telling them, hey, while you use this table saw, could you also put your mask on because the people that are nowhere near you are gonna get COVID from your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
God.
sickening.
Honestly, though, I feel like not everyone could do that job, and you do have the chutzpah
Yeah.
to do it, and so I commend you for that. Because
That is such a huge compliment.
oh yeah,
It really is. Thank you.
and while we're giving compliments, I don't think you should count yourself too short on the whole like, oh, it's all by accident thing, because it's like you put yourself out there a lot. I feel like you're very brave, you're very bold, and like in it, and very friendly, right? It's never like in an aggressive way, but like I don't know, you come across as kind of fearless to me, which is
Oh
cool.
my God. Well, first of all, thank you so much. And also, one day I'll just start being meaner, I think. More aggressive, just for fun. How about
Yeah,
that?
that seems like the move.
No.
No, I'm with you there.
No. No, thank you so much. That's so nice. And it's so funny because you mentioned how we met, and the first time I saw you was at Better Half, and then I saw you at Laugh Bombs. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I saw you there and I was like, I know this dude. Like it like hit me, and I was like, and the second you said you worked at Microsoft, I was like, oh my God, that's the guy from Better Half. So it was so nice to meet you on the street. I'm just like the kind of person where oh, it's so terrible. I'll go up to people and I'll be I'll be like, hey, you and I were actually in the same room 12 years ago at this bar, and you were sitting in the corner and you were talking to this person wearing glasses, and I remember liking the glasses because they were green, and I really do like the color green. And then your hair, you had bangs then, and they looked great, but I do like what you've done with your hair now, and it's so good to see you again. Like that is how I talk to people, and that's how I talk to you on the street.
Yeah, you're like Sherlock Holmes, except instead of solving mysteries, you're making friends.
Yeah.
No, that's exactly. Wait, write that down. That's exactly what it is.
That's so fun. We were just talking to Garrett before this. You were on his
I love
show, right?
Garrett. Oh my God, poor Garrett. Poor Garrett had me on a show, and I had just finished the 60-hour work week, and I had to follow up his wonderful set, by the way, which I just like wish I was in the audience for because it is my dream. He came out and he like gave everybody ping pong balls to throw into a bucket, and then he gave everybody gifts. I was like, this is my form of Santa Claus because you're giving me a task to complete and hopefully complete well, and then you're gifting me something for it.
Yeah.
And then I had to follow him after that, and I was like, so I was okay. I'm just gonna be so honest with you. I bombed so bad. I felt so bad afterwards.
What?
But
I
not in
disagree.
not
I
in
was
a,
at that show.
Jake had to sit there and watch me read the email from my ex-boyfriend who sent it to me 8 years ago.
That
And
was
I
very
literally
fun.
was like, this is gonna be so fun. I'm gonna read this. And then I got like 6 sentences in and I just got so depressed.
Oh no!
I
You
was like,
did
well, it was
bail
more
on
that
the
I was like,
email.
none of these people understand the lore here, and it would take 30 minutes just to explain the first 6 sentences I just said. And so I was like, this is not the plan that I should have come out here with. But you live and you learn, and then that's what I love about stand-up comedy is like you can have these nights where you just like go out there and it's a humiliation ritual, and then there's also
Oh,
these
God.
nights where you go out there and you're like, I am the king of the world.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, speaking of humiliation ritual, I was just telling Jake that I've started posting stuff on Reddit, and I'm like trying that out. Which Erin, are you on Reddit?
Scary. I have posted a couple of clips on Reddit.
Okay,
It's scary.
I just made a new subreddit for roast clips.
Oh my
We
gosh.
Yeah,
Wait,
we
that
should
didn't
post your roast on
exist
it, or I should
before?
get what?
I said that didn't exist before. You're so smart for making that.
Yeah, well, so there's like there's one where people can post their own stand-up comedy clips, and then Roast Battle has its own subreddit. But people aren't usually posting like roast comedy in the stand-up ones. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make a dedicated. I've
Ah.
still tried posting some of my roasts in like the stand-up comedy one, but it doesn't feel like the right home for it. And yeah, there was none for just like roast comedy. A couple of the roast like famous roast shows, like Roast Battle has its own, the Comedy Central roast has its own, but just for like roast comedy in general, yeah, there wasn't a page for it. And I know there's enough of it that like happens here and there. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow. Well, I'm so glad that you did that, and I have to check it out.
Thank you. Yeah, I would love that. It's a pretty new subreddit. But there is also I haven't told you the story yet. There's also a subreddit called Stand Up Shots, and the whole thing is that you're supposed to. You may have seen this. It's like becoming a trend now, where comedians will
I
post
posted on there.
still. Oh, you posted on Stand Up
Yeah.
Shots? I didn't know you had Reddit too.
The
Okay, well, check it
stills
out.
with the words put
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. And so I'd never made one of those before. So I was like, "Oh, I'm going to try one and make it." And it was great cuz I had a joke where like I liked the content but my delivery had kind of been messed up and it was like topical. So I'm like, "Okay, I have to like I'd have to post this now or never and it's not ready in its current form. So I can like doing this stills thing will be perfect." Um and I I posted it on Stand Up Shots and someone commented, maybe it's better with the delivery.
Oh,
Oh.
damn.
Gutting. God, like the worst. And like what makes it worse is it's like there's an element of it that is like possibly kind, like
Yes, that they're like, I see where we're going here, and maybe I just need to hear it. Or like
yeah, like they're
that's the
trying to give
same
me the
thing as
benefit of
someone
the
saying
doubt.
I should have been, or like it was probably funnier if I was there. Like when you're
Ugh.
telling a story. Oh, I hate that feeling in my
Yeah.
in my bones.
It is. You get a lot of negative comments on stuff, especially if it gets farther reach.
Yeah.
Uh, it's like one of the most hurtful comments I've already. I told my friends about this, and they're like, it was probably some grandma who was like trying to be nice, like, oh, I'm sure it's better in person.
I did a few months ago. I was at a golf course, and this golf YouTube series that I'm a big fan of happened to be filming there. And they came up to me and were like, "Hey, can we do an interview and we'll give you a new grip for your putter?" I was
What?
like, "Yeah, this is awesome." Huge fan of the show. Like, got to go on, mic'd up, did the interview, and then like 5 months later, I'm scrolling through Instagram and I see like I go, "Hey, I have that shirt, but that guy looks like shit." Oh wait, that's me. And then I read the comments, and all the comments were like, "You couldn't find someone with any sense of athleticism. This is the best you could get. What the fuck? This guy sucks at golf. That's not even how you use that."
Oh
grip." I was like,
no!
"Damn, I had the same thought when I saw this. I can't even be mad."
And
I
Yeah.
can I
was
just say
so
that
hungover when they did it too.
most of that is your fault for playing golf in the first place?
True, I agree.
No, I'm kidding. My favorite joke ever is acting like golf is the devil's sport. I just think it's very fun to shit on golfers.
I I also think it's fun to shit on golfers. I think
Okay,
the
good.
majority of golfers are terrible, terrible people.
Well,
But
Oh yeah.
it's really funny though, coming from someone who plays fantasy football. I feel like people who play golf and people who play fantasy football are categorically similar, if not the same.
yeah,
And
Which
so,
is why I love that joke so much. It's
we
like,
all
what are you?
also bet on
Who are you
sports.
even trying to talk about? You know what I mean? It's like, who do
Yeah.
you think you are?
yeah. um, I'll tell one more bombing story. I was before I moved in LA to LA, I was living here for a month, like trying it out. And I had I made a TikTok during the day and it went really well. It was like, oh shoot, this is popping off. So I was feeling really cocky and really confident because I'm like, oh, I am
Well,
so
we
funny.
all know that feeling.
Yeah. Yeah, I love how you're already cringing. 'Cause you're
Yeah.
like that can only lead to bad things.
Yeah.
And so I go to an open mic, and it's an open mic I've never been to before, and it's one of these. It was like Hollywood comedy or something. It's like one of those pay to play open mics where it's like you pay $5 and there's like five people in the room.
Yeah.
Um, and the person that had gone up in the slot or in like the time slot before me, so like the hour before that was like wrapping up, they were like telling some homophobic joke that was crushing. Like the audience was loving it.
No.
Anyway, I'm still feeling cocky, and I decide to do all new material, all completely untested material in front of this group of like five people.
Which
It
is
is
what open
the
mics are for, by the way.
hardest I have ever bombed and hopefully ever will bomb.
Ugh.
The silence was almost meditative.
Oh no.
I have never been in a room that silent before. It was like soundproof.
Oh.
The way it like reverberates through your body when that happens, like
Yeah.
it
It's
is
the
like the ugliest feeling on the planet. And if you haven't experienced it, you cannot describe it. Like there's no way that you can assume
it's
what it feels
terrible.
like.
Here's the other thing I'll say. Like when I started doing stand up, I would like quote unquote bomb a lot, right? Because you're figuring out how it works. But it like bombing doesn't feel that bad. Like normally, if it's like, my
No, bombing when you're on a high is what feels so bad.
yeah. But also, there's like different ways to bomb, right? There's like bombing in like, oh, people still liked me and they were rooting for me, but the jokes weren't landing.
Yeah.
Or it's like I could tell that there was something there, or like they were amused or whatever. It's still a bomb because it's like at the end of the day, you could tell that the audience wasn't satisfied with the joke. But to get such a
Yeah. Just
Well, there are
nothing.
these moments where you're like, wow, everybody in this room hates me specifically.
Yeah. I remember.
And I feel like that has happened to me in rooms that are predominantly men, but also predominantly drunk. Like, because my comedy isn't like quick, fast, gross comedy. You know what I mean? Like I'm telling stories. I'm like,
it's not gross, so they hate it.
Yeah.
they hate, no, literally. Like I had a show that the audience had to wait almost 2 hours for the show, which is already insane.
Oh my god.
And that whole 2 hours they were drinking because they were like, what else are you going to do?
Course,
You're
yeah.
standing at a bar, So they all drank. And then by the time I went up, I was not only the first woman on the lineup, but I also was the first comedian not to tell a single dick joke or anything of the sort. And I'm not kidding. They all looked at me like I was speaking a different language. Like they were like, I don't understand why you're up here talking about your OBGYN right now.
Like I don't even know
And
what that is.
there's a part of the set where I make a joke where I say, basically I'm talking about how my OBGYN was playing peekaboo with my IUD. And I usually like insinuate that that's happening. And then the audience gets it before I have to say it. And so they all groan and then I say it out loud. And so I'm doing that part and I literally said out loud, you get what I'm saying? And somebody in the audience goes, no.
Oh my god.
Like a deep guttural dissatisfaction.
So
No.
first of all, I'm sorry that happened to you. Second of all, I mean, people debate like, should you be able to crush all rooms, etc. Do you feel like if you had to go back and perform for that same crowd, you could like, if you like knew you were going into that, like, could you crush that ever?
Oh, what a really good question. I feel like I'm better suited now than I was then.
Yeah.
But I also am very keen on the thought of like we all have our target audiences, and I don't think a lot of people in that room were my target audience.
Yeah.
So could I have done
I can't
well in
imagine
the
you
room?
bombing because I've only ever seen you crush. So it's funny to imagine
Okay,
you
wow.
bombing.
So nice. Talk to Jake. He's seen me bomb. But I feel like I could feasibly get them on my side this time around, but it still wouldn't feel as good as every time I was in a room full of people that like were mostly women or mostly goobers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think it's such an interesting concept, and I haven't done a room like that in a while, where it's like, oh, this is not my normal crowd, right? And because it's like, obviously, you could think of jokes that would please them, but you don't want to do those jokes for a reason.
Go to
Yeah, I
Austin.
wouldn't be servicing myself. I'd be servicing them.
Yeah, well, and it's like there's a reason you don't tell those jokes, right? It's like this
Mhm.
is like, um, I think about the question like, why are they laughing, right? And if I don't like the
Yeah.
reason they're laughing, then it's like, oh, we're not doing that joke,
Yeah.
Then what am I doing here? Yeah, like why am I the reason? Why am I the person? Yeah, it's interesting too because like a room full of the people that like that room specifically, I don't drink anymore, and I also don't have sex ever, and I don't, like there's so many things that everybody else was talking about that I'm like, I'm just not that demographic
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
to please you.
yeah, but I also do feel like it's like you can find, or I feel like I could find common ground. It's like put me one on one with any of those people, and I could probably turn them into a friend, right?
Yeah.
All right, Erin, we probably got to let you go. I could talk to you all day. But this was a really fascinating discussion.
Yeah, it was very fun.
I literally woke up like right when you messaged me, so this is so exciting to be had on the show and to have my first conversation of the day. It was nice to test out my voice, make sure it worked for the day. So thank you so much. I'm gonna eat my Chipotle and then go to therapy.
Nice.
That is a
I love you
good
both so
Sunday.
much. You guys are some of my favorite people, and I'm so grateful to have a conversation.
Aw. All right. We'll talk to you later. Thank you so much for being on. I can't wait to have you on the podcast yourself.
Oh, last thing.
Yep.
Hi, Hope. If I didn't mention Hope, I feel like she'd get mad at me. So I want to say, hi, Hope. I love
Smart
you
man.
very much. I hope you're listening.
Aw. Hi, Hope.
I'll say hi at home.
All right. See you later.
Okay, bye, you guys.
Bye.
Bye.